Yo, we're getting so close, man. 150,000 kills on Bangalore, bro. We're actually 1,000 kills away from 150,000 as a whole. But for Bangalore, man, I'm getting so close, man. I think I'm like 40,000 away or something like that. But we're getting so close, and I got a great couple games for you. We're gonna be popping off, man. Dude, I appreciate the support on the YouTube videos. My goal now is I'm gonna try to start doing 2 to 3 YouTube videos, full-length YouTube videos a week, man. I'm gonna be streaming on Kick. Dude, I know there's been some major controversy about Kick, but I'll talk about it later on in the video, but let's get back into it. Hopefully y'all enjoy this match. Octane was popping off. Lifeline, man, you know, we don't know what we're gonna get with a Lifeline. You're either gonna get a good Lifeline or, man, I mean, I don't know, but we know how Lifeline players go. But either way, man, I want to take a shout out to all the people that have believed in me for a while, and I know things are finally starting to, you know, pop off. But again, man, I appreciate you guys being there for me and checking in. But now it's go time. So again, hopefully y'all enjoy this video and see you guys on the next one. Peace. Nice shots. Bro, I just want to clarify. I heard footsteps right below me, but I think it was Watson. They truly got to work on the audio, bro, because it's really tripping me out. Behind? You want to push that?
That was the last of them. Another squad fight.
Broke Maggie down low.
Evo shield here, level 3.
But Loeb already used their Q. Right here, right here. Oh my god.
Give my shields a recharge. Reloading.
That's the last of them.
Down to target. Frag out. Give me a sec. Recharge my shields. Reloading.
Aye, aye, aye. Yeah, GG, homie. Farm. Yo, what's going on, Gay Squad? Hopefully y'all enjoyed the first part of the YouTube video. The second part, crazy game, but honestly, I'm gonna sit here and talk about the whole Kick thing that happened. I know there's some major controversy going on with Kick, but I just want to try something new with the YouTube video, and hopefully you guys enjoy this. But honestly, dude, if you guys don't know, there's a streamer, Ice Poseidon. All I know is that they legally purchased a prostitute for someone, and the prostitute knew that she was getting filmed, that she knew that she was getting filmed live on stream. And I can't remember where this is at, but basically where it was at, prostitution's legal. No one was arrested. They didn't do anything illegal. The only thing they did was they offended some people that were personally hurt. They put it on Twitter. And basically a lot of people were offended because Kick is this new platform, and we're trying to grow this platform. And then that was on the front page. There was another top person from Kick that was commenting, supposedly. I don't know the whole ordeal, but I'm gonna be frank with you guys. The fact that nothing was illegal, I mean, there's nothing that really can be done. I don't think that they should be banned. I do think the way that we can prevent this from the future of offending people and other people from seeing it, honestly, dude, if it's an 18 plus stream or a 21 plus stream, there needs to be a blur, or there needs to be a separate category for this kind of content, you know, more for IRL or more for 18 plus categories. There needs to be something like that. But unfortunately, there's going to be stuff that you like and you don't like. You either click on it, and then if you don't like it, you leave. You don't sit there and vent and try to get someone canceled. You know, it'd have been different if it was something illegal. But guess what, man? Prostitution is legal in the United States. Go to Vegas. The Super Bowl is happening this year in Vegas. This year. And guess what? Super Bowl is all known for the sex trafficking. It's all known for all this crazy stuff. But yet, for some reason, there's people that complained on Twitter about what Sam and Ice Poseidon did. They don't sit there and complain when the Super Bowl happens, when all this other crazy stuff happens. You know what I mean? Like, you got to pick and choose your battles. But again, what they did was legal. People, there are legal prostitutions. People do sex work. They're pushing for it in New York. Just because you are offended because you don't like something or something happened to you does not give you the right to sit there and lash out on somebody, or especially use this for clout. If you're a person and you're sitting there just putting all this hate and all this energy into it, it is ridiculous. You can still make Kick a wonderful platform. I mean, look at Twitch, bro. I mean, when Ninja went to Mixer, there was porn on his page for quite some time, and Twitch didn't do anything about it for a while. You know, they controlled his page. And then on top of that, I mean, the CEO of Twitch has been known to say some wild, crazy stuff. And I mean, dude, he looks like a meth version of what's his name? Oh my God, Willie Nelson. I had a brain fart for a second. But just because you don't like something or something offends you does not give you the right to attack people that enjoy that content, especially since it was legal. Yeah, the guy got a chub. I personally feel that shouldn't have been on the front page of Kick, but it was. And they didn't do anything illegal, unfortunately. You know, they are good that they didn't, you know? And to all the haters, bro, like, just don't click on it. Everybody knows, like, Ice Poseidon, or even if you didn't know of him, does controversy stuff. And if you see something that you don't like, just because it offended you, doesn't mean you give the right to go and try to cancel that person. That's ridiculous. That's not how the world works, bro. Everyone is expected handouts now when their feelings get hurt, or if something like drastic in your past or whatever it may be, and you see it, does not give you the right to get a whole bunch of people and try to cancel that person. Just leave it. Obviously, if someone's getting hurt, then things can happen. But for all the people that, if you want to sit there and bash people for what platform they stream on, then you better get off Twitch, you better get off YouTube, you better get off every streaming platform and all that stuff. Everything. You know, Netflix, all that stuff that they have put out there. I mean, I remember they had some show or movie it was, and they had these little girls on the cover of the page, and it was very, very bad. And I mean, anyone that, it was like last year, a couple years ago when that happened, you know, and guess what? People are still watching Netflix. You know, the crazy stuff is happening, and it's getting worse. If you don't like it, don't tune into it. Don't subscribe to it. Don't, you know. And obviously, if there's illegal stuff, then make a big deal about it. But nothing illegal happened on Kick, you know. And if anything, they can come on top of with this. This just goes to show you, like, yeah, we can push the boundaries, but now we need to take a little bit step further for protection of other people. You know, we can still have this on the platform, but hey, let's put a different category, maybe 21 and plus, 18 plus, or if you're an 18 plus stream, that on the cover for like a thumbnail, it's a blur. It does not show the stream. And then you have to obviously maybe type in your age, not just say, hey, it's mature content, I approve to watch. No, you got to put your age or something. I don't know. But to sit there and vent and to complain and try to cancel somebody and take all that energy into it, it was crazy. And to sit there and bash people if they're going to continue to stream on Kick, doesn't matter if they're a big streamer and they got a contract, or if they're a smaller streamer, you know, they go somewhere else. You know, you don't have to sit there and agree with people. And that's the thing. Like, so many people, like, if they don't agree with you, they can't be friends. You know, I mean, that's a weird thing for me. Like, why would you want to be friends with people where you all think alike? That would be extremely boring and unfair, to be honest with you, because it's like, for someone to be friends with you, they got to sit there and pretend because they enjoy. So like, they may not have a lot of friends or might be going through shit. They got to sit there and pretend to agree with you just to be friends with you, so that they feel, you know, try to feel a little bit better. But in the end, they're not really feeling better because they can't even really be themselves. You know what I mean? Like, that's why we have so much judging in this world. And honestly, like, most people my generation, you know, people that were born from, like, I don't know, mid 80s to, I would say, maybe no later than, like, I don't know, 1999 or something like that. Most people don't give a crap of what you do, as long as you're not physically or mentally hurting someone. You know what I mean? Like, you could sit there, be gay, transgender. We honestly don't care, bro. As long as you're not hurting someone else, we truly do not care. You know, and you know, and that's the reality we need to live in, man. Too many people try to control what people think and how they feel and all that. You know what I mean? It's just, it's unnecessary. It's not worth your time, and it's not worth their time. You know, just go about your day. And I don't know, man, just because you don't like somebody, that's the other thing. Like, just being a natural born hater. If you're just a hater, I truly feel sorry for you, because just to hate on something because somebody else hates it or whatever is so weird to me, man. It's so weird, bro. Like, I mean, sports are a perfect example, bro, because people go all out They play for the team, bro, and people will get assaulted and all this and that. To me, that is the weirdest, cringiest thing in the world. It's good to be competitive, but the fact that people are actually fans are assaulting other fans because of what they said about their football team, dude, you're not even playing on the field, bro. You're not putting no pads on. You know, you're either too fat to play in the sport, you're not athletic enough. You didn't make it. We get it. You're a high school football all-star. Sorry you didn't make it to college. Sorry you didn't make it to the NFL. You know, but people will literally go out of their way and assault someone. Or, I mean, dude, I've seen people attack kids, full-grown men attack kids, bro, and be verbally abusive at a football event or a soccer event, whatever, bro. It's wild. Yeah, I don't know, man. Just to be a natural-born hater. I mean, there's some content creators I don't like, but they'll post something on Twitter, and I don't follow them, but I'll maybe see it on the feed. I'll like it. Bro, they achieved something. Congratulations, bro. You know, but to be a hater, it's weird, bro. It truly is weird, you know? And the sooner you realize, like, hey, I can't change how people feel or how they think or whatever, that doesn't define them as a person either. You know, as long as they're treating people right or whatever, you know, that's it's how it is, man. The South is a perfect example, bro. There are a lot of people that still rock the Confederate flag. Black people, white people. I mean, I've seen some Mexicans down there rock that shit. That does not make them a racist. Yeah, that flag does not have a lot of great history to it. But down in the South, man, I mean, there's a picture, or there was a video of some white dude wearing some Confederate flag shirt, and he was changing this black woman's tire on their truck or whatever. Just stop. I mean, the whole shirt was Confederate flag. Like, you took the flag and put it on a shirt. That's what it was. And he was helping this lady, and he looked as Southern as could get. And you would think that, you know, he didn't mess with black people, but that's not the case. You can't judge a book by its cover. You can't judge, man. If you're one of those people, bro, that were like, let's put it this way, like you got a friend, and that friend is like talking mad crap about somebody else, and you didn't have an experience with that person, and they're telling you this story. If you don't get both sides of the story and you just be like, you just agree with your friend, you're part of the problem. There's always two sides. There's always, I'm not saying there's always more, but you can't go off your opinion off of someone. That, to me, that's weird. You know, obviously, unless there was some crazy, wild crap that they did and they're telling the story, then it's different. But still, even then, you always want to get proof. You know, there always needs to be physical proof, you know? And a lot of people don't do that. I mean, the Russell Brand thing. I mean, dude, I remember back in the day, I think he dated like Amy Winehouse. Dude was nuts, bro. Dude, I mean, partying, doing crazy stuff. And I'm not saying what he's been accused of, he didn't do, but I find it odd that all this is happening after all the crazy stuff that he talks about. You know what I mean? I'm not no conspiracy theorist, but I'm like, dude, that was a long time ago. Like, why wasn't this dealt with when people were actually talking about it, like this, accusing him of this stuff? Nothing was done. You know, to me, I find it very strange, and that you got all these other platforms that are demonetizing him, and nothing has actually, he hasn't been actually convicted. He hasn't been arrested. I find that very weird. And what happened to the whole innocent until proven guilty kind of a thing, like that whole Ice Poseidon thing, everyone attacked him. But guess what? At the end of the day, he didn't break any laws. And if stuff comes out that he did, then damn, you know, that really sucks. But till then, nothing has happened. You know, it was a mistake that, yeah, it was on the front page. You know, Kick is all new. It wasn't a good look. That's really what it was. That's what when I heard on the Twitter podcast, that's what everybody was mainly offended about. It wasn't the fact of what he did. It was the fact that it was on the main page, and it's affecting smaller streamers or some bigger streamers, and their communities don't like that, and they don't like that. That's what it was. That's what it was. What I'm trying to get at is a lot of people that were offended. It was the smaller, the bigger streamers, and they were protecting their communities. They don't like seeing that stuff, and that's mainly what happened, man. And And I understand people go through a lot of stuff, man. I went through a lot of stuff as a kid, and then even now I'm still dealing with shit, but I'm dealing with it better, bro. It's crazy for the stuff that I've gone through, and I've been around all different kinds of people, man. And I know a lot of people were offended by this, but guess what, dude? Prostitution is legal, you know. And at the end of the day, you know, Kick is gonna learn from this, and we're gonna move on, and things are gonna get better. Like, if anything, like, this is a step. This was good that this happened, that someone pushed the limits. It's good, because now it's like, okay, we got someone doing this. How can we control? How can we put this in a better situation? How can we have this content on here, but make it safe for other people? That's the thing, you know. But to sit there and freak out and put stuff on there on Twitter and I mean, dude, it was so, I thought it was funny that how someone literally spoke on the whole thing, and they basically used it in the Twitter podcasting, whatever it was, when they were talking about this, you know, and Ice Poseidon, Sam, you know, a lot of people were in this, but then someone took the time to use it for clout. They spoke and they're talking about their channel and I'm not leaving Kick and blah, like they used it for clout. They weren't using it as an actual like platform to actually like talk about it, like how to improve, you know. Like I said, blur the streams, like the thumbnail, you know, type, not just say, hey, this is mature and then click OK, type your age, you know, all that. Yeah, kids are going to be able to get around that, but it's also not Kick's responsibility to control what their parents, what parents and what their kids are getting into. It's not Kick's job. That's your job. Don't be a lazy parent. It ain't hard to be a parent. It ain't hard to get on your phone and put better passwords on your phones to restrict kids from doing certain things. It's really not hard. Don't be lazy. That's all it is. And then the other thing is, if you don't like the content, don't click on it. You don't like someone, block them. Do whatever it is you got to do to make yourself feel better and more protected for you and your community. Or just get off social media, live a little, you know, and or just deal with your own stuff, your own mental health. Deal with your own stuff. That's really what it is. Stop worrying about other people. Truly. You know, I would love to talk more about this, man, but I don't know what else to say. Hopefully y'all enjoy the video. I really want to start talking about more stuff like this and giving my opinion, because I have been through a lot and I have a lot to talk about, and I want to help people through mental health, you know. And so hopefully you guys like this talk. I was really thinking about starting another YouTube channel to do this, and you know, and just talk about stuff like this, man. And I would like to know what you guys think about the whole Kick thing. If you guys made it this far into the YouTube video, you know, this is just a little test. But I do love you guys, and if you guys enjoyed this, I'd appreciate it. But again, man, just worry about yourself, man, and live, man. We're not all gonna like stuff. It sucks, man, and unfortunately, it's just what we got to deal with. And yeah, just learn to live a little and just be happy, you know. But other than that, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed the rest of the video, and subscribe if you just want to be yourself and just not worry about what other people are doing. I would appreciate it. Stay mentally strong, be happy, and yeah, man. See you guys on the next one. Peace.